All right, following up on a story we brought you yesterday at 6:30, Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin says that he wants to see businesses that were hit with fines for violating mandates get that money back.
That's right. And Governor Youngkin issued an executive order with that goal, but some say the order doesn't go far enough. And our Tom Fitzgerald joins us now live from Arlington tonight with more. So, Fitz, how soon could these fines get reimbursed?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. When you read through this order, what's clear is the governor wants a report on his desk by January 15th detailing what the state has doled out in regards to punishments and fines. But as to when they are going to get this reimbursement, well, that is still apparently up in the air. Now, this comes just days after the Gourmelt's restaurant down in Fredericksburg. Well, they were raided by state officials after a long dispute with Virginia's alcoholic beverage control over supposed COVID mandate violations. Now, Governor Youngkin told the state's economic forum just days ago that he wants to get rid of what he says are burdensome regulations. However, Gourmet's owner, Matt Strickland, tells Fox 5 today when he looked through the executive order, it was unclear as to exactly when this money would be reimbursed.
Virginia is open for business, and today we are competing, and now it is time to hit the accelerator.
He knew he had to do something, and he did something, but his administration is not smart enough to know we have to actually do something that makes a difference, because if we don't, it's going to be even worse, and that's what they did. They just brought more heat on themselves.
Get this, Strickland says he has paid upwards of 6 figures in both pandemic-related fines and the legal fees associated with all of that stuff. He's so fed up by all of it, he is now running for the Virginia State Senate. Now, a lot of these fees and penalties had to do with things like social distancing, mask regulations. Fox 5 spoke to a lot of people about this today, and we found split opinion amongst a lot of folks as to whether or not businesses that were fined for violating COVID rules should get that money back.
Overall, if there's any sort of aid that can be provided to local businesses, that'd be awesome.
They got fined for breaking the rules, and I think if you broke the rules with something as dangerous as COVID, especially during a time when we didn't have vaccines or anything to protect them from.
It's good that they get their money back, especially if they're still struggling.
Now, while there is no timeline for when the reimbursements would happen, the governor's office says that he will present a proposal on a framework for that when he presents his budget proposal to the Virginia General Assembly. We're live in Arlington tonight. Send it back into you.